Oh, we're already getting messages in here from Facebook. Godwin Success says, Mzvee, my own personal number one favorite artist of all time. I think that should be the intro. You're welcome.
Oh, thank you.
How you feeling?
I am feeling very excited. It's a good time.
It's a good time.
Yeah.
But has it been a long day?
It's been a long day, my bro.
You're working.
My bro.
You're working.
Hey,
That's what's
I had to go and to my mother's house to wait for this interview.
Oh, wow.
Because I live in the mountains. So if I left, coming back would be really sad.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
But it's awesome to see you putting in work.
Thank you.
I think it's some of the stuff that we were talking about before about, you know, how the industry is a little different now and you have to move different for things to happen.
Yeah.
Before we talk about the new music that you have out, I just really wanted to have your opinion. You have 4 albums out, right?
Yes.
4 albums.
Yes.
So we're going to take it from the top. I know this. Yeah, we're going to take it from the top. Now, I put this together because it's something that we don't capture as much as we're supposed to. And I just want to understand your state of mind at every point when you drop that particular album. Are you ready?
I don't think I'm ready for
You're not ready for this one, huh? You're not ready for this one. Okay, so we have the first one would be Revelation.
Okay.
Why Revelation, and where were you in your life at the time you dropped Revelation?
I was finding myself, basically. I was being outdoored. So that was me at the time. You know, I came from a very quiet corner, quiet girl, reserved girl, and they pushed me to a certain level I didn't even know that even me I could reach.
Okay.
And then they said, Ghana, this is Mzvee. We are revealing her.
Yeah.
Revelation. Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
But at that time, I'm sure you had a lot of doubts about how the whole career thing was going to go.
Oh, I had doubts for years, man. Let me just give you a short story, and I'm sure you've heard of maybe, but this music thing was never a part of my plans, like at all. I grew up really confused. I had no idea what I wanted to become.
Yeah.
So every time my mind is changing on what profession I'm going to do. Sometimes I say I wanted to be a pilot, but I didn't have good eyesight, guys.
Oh. But you be one very pretty pilot.
I know, maybe I just...
We will enter the plane just for your sake.
Maybe an automatic plane. But yeah. So I keep saying that music is a blessing I stumbled upon because I was so confused with what I wanted to do. And I didn't know that this was it until it just came to me. Yeah, it just accidentally came to me. So,
wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. And coming into it from my life before, which was very reserved, very quiet, I didn't even know what music was popping at the time. I didn't really used to watch TV at the time.
Wow.
Yeah, so it was just really strange. The whole thing, it took me like a long while to get settled in. Because we go out and the way people wear, you know, the music and the crowds and jamming and...
No, because I actually remember the first time I saw you on TV. I remember because I would watch a lot of, I think I was in school vacation or something, and I would always like switch between entertainment shows because that's all I would watch. So I switched maybe from one station to the other. And in one particular day, I watched 3 interviews of you from 3 different entertainment shows. And I was like, okay, I know Mzvee. Like, calm down, guys. Like, you were everywhere.
Wow.
How much did that change your life at that point?
I still was very confused. I'll be honest with you, honest to God. And Richie would like attest to this fact. Like, I was so confused the whole time. It took a long time for me to get a hang of this showbiz situation.
Yeah.
Even social media, they always said post, and I didn't even understand. Like, what's social media? Why am I supposed to be posting? I don't want people to see me. But I was doing the music thing. It was just a confused time for me.
Okay.
But the only thing that made sense to me at the time was me singing. That's what I knew how to do best. Yeah. So that's the only thing that made sense to me.
And before we move on to the next album, Revelation is actually one of my favorite songs. It's actually one of my favorite songs.
I need to play it.
Mike, we go play it's actually one of my favorites. And I remember watching you perform a couple of times, and I remember telling people that I can see the effort because you learned how to be on stage, right?
Yeah, I had to.
I could tell. It was
so cringy from getting on stage. Sometimes I wanted to just dig a hole in the ground and enter, like, what the hell is this?
Yo, but it's amazing. You've come really far. So let's talk about Verified. That is still early years, but now everybody sort of knows you.
Yeah.
So how was the feeling then? Was it better? Less?
Oh, it was much better, honestly speaking. It was much better. And Verified was just saying that I've been revealed, I've proved myself, now I'm here to stay. That was Verified.
Yeah. So at that point, less, anxiety, stuff way less. Okay.
Oh, still much, but less.
But what about Davi? I feel like Davi was a little different.
Yeah, Davi was me just becoming more mature, if I should say.
Yeah.
Because I was 19 when I recorded my first album.
Okay.
So yeah, very young.
Oh wait, you are 19 at Revelation? Oh, wow,
19. Okay. Yeah, 19, 20, 19.
Okay.
About.
Yeah.
19, 20. Yeah, I think. Yeah.
Oh, you were children.
I was children. Oh God, I was children.
Yeah.
So from that, still growing, Verified, still growing, but Davi had coming to myself a little bit. So it was more laid back. It was more me. Yeah.
Okay. So now let's talk about Invincible. Invincible, was that a challenge?
It wasn't a challenge. These were songs I recorded when I hit the lowest points in my life. And my plan was not to come back to do the music. First of all, I was quitting music.
Oh, like for real?
Yeah. So I was quitting music because I was just fighting with myself so much. Personally, I just wasn't a happy person. I was angry most of the time. You can't even explain what that feels like, but I was just angry with myself all the time. I didn't want to talk to people. I didn't want to smile at anybody. And I
mean, it's a whole trap to start talking about these things because I'm very interested and invested in these topics. Can you just throw a bit of light on the reason for the depression and how you dealt with it?
So I feel like for someone to be depressed, it has to be like things that just keep piling up and then finally it explodes, right?
Yeah.
So I was brought up in a way where you can't talk back. Very typical Ghanaian upbringing.
Yeah.
You don't talk back, you don't complain. What are you complaining about? Yeah, you don't. You are always wrong. You are young. You understand?
The minute you talk back at an elder, that's you're wrong.
Yeah.
Whether what you're saying is right or not, you're wrong.
You can't be sad about it. You can't be emotional. Look at this girl. She's emotional. What's emotional in this Ghanaian culture? You understand?
Yeah. Human.
And I was brought up in a very strict way, so I just kept piling things up. I never really spoke to anyone about my problems. We never shared problems at home. That's how bad it was. Communication was really bad. So it got to a point where I don't know. I couldn't even explain where the problem was coming from.
Okay.
But I was just extremely unhappy. And when you are taught to be a certain way, I was that way for long. I could be communicating and telling people what my problems were, but I was taught not to do that.
Yeah.
So I just kept having all these things inside me. And then one day it just...
So how did you deal with it? How did you?
I had to start talking.
Okay.
Yeah, and it was the one thing that helped me the most. I was not really close with family, but I got back with family, and my mom, man, I think she's like the best counselor ever. Yeah, female counselor.
Oh wow. Well, then you're really lucky, though.
Yeah.
I think it's not our culture to have people actually open up. And the reason why when you started saying this I felt like it was a trap is because something I've also realized that we don't talk enough. Therapy is something that even in America black people feel like therapy is not for us, not to even think of Africans and Ghanaians. You understand? So I feel like it's important that we share these things because someone is looking at Mzvee feeling like Mzvee is perfect, there's nothing wrong, she's never had. There are always issues.
I'm very twisted, okay? Very twisted.
But it's amazing. Thank you so much for sharing that with us. Now you have a new one with Tiwa Savage.
Yeah.
That's definitely the reason why you're here today. And I just want to know, I'm sure you've answered this question a billion times.
I'm used to it.
You're used to it?
Let's
okay.
go.
How did this collaboration happen? How did the link up happen?
Okay, so right now it feels a bit rehearsed because I'm
yeah, I know, right?
But I met her first at CAF Awards in Nigeria.
Okay.
And I was the only Ghanaian on the bill. And I was
which year was this?
Maybe 2016. 2016.
Okay.
Probably.
Okay.
And I was the only Ghanaian. I was performing alongside Ricardo. I think Two-Face was on the bill. Patoranking. It was big names.
Okay.
And I was the only one who was coming from Ghana. So I did my performance with Patoranking on the day.
Okay.
But the night before, I didn't even know Tiwa was on the bill. So she came backstage to band rehearsals. And I saw her, so I went up to say hi. And we had a very cute conversation. It was really short. And then fast forward to now, I recorded the song early parts of this year.
Okay.
And then we sat in the studio and everybody was saying this song needs something else to just finish it, a collaboration.
Yeah.
And everyone mentioned her name. So I went on Instagram and I DM'd her, and then we switched numbers. And then when she got back from her tour, as soon as she arrived in Nigeria, she was in the studio. She called me V, and then she recorded the song.
I mean, because I think she gave us an exclusive when she came here that she has a song with you.
Yeah, I heard that.
Yeah, and it's amazing. And I actually also remember seeing you guys together at Front Back.
Yeah.
When she was doing her thing. So would you say you guys, kind of like friends in a way,
we're
that from
cool.
this,
Big
like you're cool.
Sister vibes.
Okay.
Yeah.
But tell us about the song. What is Coming Home about for anybody that hasn't heard it yet?
Okay, so for anyone who really does know my twisted self, love is the biggest thing for me. I am in love all the time. I'm just a loving person.
Okay.
Very emotional person. And so I love to sing about love. And this is another love song, beautiful love song. And it's just talking about two people who have found each other and have decided that they want to finish this right. So that's what Coming Home is about.
Okay,
yeah.
So we're going to play Coming Home, but I want you to, you just explain what it was, but just tell the people, introduce the song, and Mike Smith will just play.
Okay, so this song is titled Coming Home featuring Tiwa Savage. It's for all you loved ones out there. And if you want that ring, you need to play this song for the one you love. Enjoy Coming Home.
Yes, sir. Still tuning into the Big Y. Of course, we still have Mzvee in the studios. Before we get back to it, know that we're live on Facebook, so you can check us out. And shouts to Central University, Ghana's leading private Christian university. They are inviting applications for the 2021-2022 academic year. You can apply now for a degree in environmental engineering, civil engineering, fashion design, landscape design, interior design, architecture, business administration, computer science, IT, theology, economics, and MBA and MPhil with various specializations. Degrees and diplomas are available online as well as on their campuses in Kumasi, Christ Temple, and in Myocho. Scholarships are available for undergraduate applicants. You can call now on 030331 8583 or 0302-96189. That's 0302-396189. Visit central.edu.gh for details. Central University, Christian University, strong in applied sciences, strong in applied humanities. Still vibing with Mzvee right here. Now we just listened to this amazing record, and I have to say it's amazing.
Thank you.
I think I'm addicted to saying amazing since the VGMA. Yes, I can't stop saying amazing. So I'm just going to pick awesome instead.
That's someone's favorite word too. Michael.
Awesome. Oh.
My other manager, he likes to say awesome.
Everything
is awesome.
Oh, Michael.
Yeah,
I know. Where's he been? Okay, that's an off-air conversation. But you dropped it with a beautiful video.
Yes.
Where was the video shot?
Oh, shot here in Accra, Front Back actually.
Oh, really?
Yes.
My backyard, and oh wow.
Yes, and then Tiwa's bit was shot someplace in Labonia, some house, the rooftop.
Yeah. Oh, okay, what was that like for cameo and things? But okay.
But that day was really funny because her jet took off so late. The beautiful set we had for her, we couldn't because of time. From back had to open.
Yeah.
So now we had to just improvise and do like a rooftop, but it still turned out beautiful.
Yeah, no, it's beautiful. It's beautiful. Yeah. It was shot by
Andy Majite.
Oh, that's like one of my favorite video directors.
Yeah.
Honestly,
his mind is fresh.
Yeah,
it's fresh.
That's the way to put it. Like, yeah. No, he has a very different perspective on how to show like not the same old that everybody does. So I think it was beautifully done.
Yeah.
So big ups. because we're having a conversation on how things have changed, like I was saying earlier, and I see you started TikTok challenge.
The way they give me pressure for that thing.
No, because I feel like it's necessary right now.
No, it is. It's what's happening.
It's
You gotta get with the times.
You gotta get with the times.
Yeah.
But the moves, are they your moves or?
Please,
they're all your moves.
I own this bit, okay?
Okay. Nobody like told you to, because I saw some.
I'm just pure talent, guys. Sheesh. I know how to do this.
Okay. It's amazing, man. But big ups to you. If you're out there, make sure you stream the song and play it as many times as you can.
Yes.
It's amazing. We have to push our own. It's very important.
Yeah.
And I'm just going to ask, you have any other songs or projects coming up that we should know of?
Let me tell you.
Tell me.
Can you do the woo 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 on your thing? Can you do that real quick? Next year is my 10 years in the Ghana music industry, guys.
Oh.
Do you know how epic that is for a girl, female in the Ghana music industry?
That's amazing.
And especially a female who's now independent and has been doing this on her own for 2 years.
Wow.
And you see, and I'm just rising, and I'm about to just celebrate my 10 years in the Ghana music industry. That's hard, man.
That's amazing. That's amazing. Another one. But that means, wait, which month is it?
As in,
which month are you doing the celebration? Like, do you?
I'm not even sure yet, but the celebration is coming with this dope ass album, and this song is just giving you a taste of what the album is going to be like. I have sick collaborations on this album. Dance hall legends, like name it. People are on it.
Mzvee, you see, the problem is you are going to say this and you're going to be like, oh, you will know when you know, but we want to know now.
Oh, you will know when you know, Manuel.
No, you at least give us one or two things. Give us one or two. This is YFM. Come on.
You see, this is what you do now. Go and jinx something and something drop.
No, so say the ones you're sure of.
I know.
Say that. I know how it is.
No, I'm very sure because I've recorded.
I've
been recording this album for a whole year now.
Okay.
So yeah, but it's coming. It's coming, and it's coming with this crazy concert. So next year we are not playing, guys.
Okay, so
and
do you have
Mike Smith is in the country at the time because he wants to do like
his
leg is here, Viva is now.
The Boga Mike Smith, Boga.
I live here.
Yeah.
So
but 5 months, man. Not one thing how.
It be so noisy, the vibe.
It's a cash.
The Monash just dropped. The Monash. But at least, you have to tell us something. At least the name of the album.
I don't even have a name for it yet. We've been going like back and forth.
So you know what? I'm just going to ask Jessie. Because since you don't want to say it, I'm just going to coerce Jessie into saying it.
You feel I'm lying or what? He's not going to say anything better.
Oh, but it is. Let's not lose sight of it. I feel like it's amazing. 10 years. That's amazing. Being an independent artist in these times not easy, and you're doing amazing things. So,
but I'm enjoying it. Forget everybody.
See, you want to bring some drama. Why are you enjoying it?
Oh, it's not drama. It's just the freedom of it all. Like just freedom to pick and choose what you want to do when you want to do it.
Yeah.
It's just, and there's nothing like doing your own thing and being rewarded for it is the best feeling in the entire world.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So. The violence, we're already there. So would you advise an upcoming artist to be independent and not be with a label?
Let me tell you, today if I get some good money from some label, I'm going.
Okay.
So no, it really depends. Just weigh your options. When I was done with my label, I had labels in America wanting to sign me, and even ones here wanting to sign me, but I thought about it long and hard, and I took that decision to just do this independently for now.
Okay.
So yeah, you never know. But cash is king.
Cash is king.
If the money is right, we're going.
Ian, I beg tweet that. Cash is king. Yo, it's been amazing. Do you have any final words for your fans? Anybody that's listening to us right now before you go?
YFM, you guys are fun. Absolute fun. I've been to some studios where I have to just really sit and look at my watch and really hope that the time runs out. Like,
Yo,
this was really nice.
Awesome.
And I want to tell my fans that I love them to bits. Because I said this earlier today at some interview. I'm not someone you see with a whole entourage, you know, like.
No, but Jesse is a whole entourage.
Oh, he is, but you know me, and I don't have friends. You know, I'm a bit solo.
Yeah.
So for my music to be doing well, it means it's mainly from the fans.
Yeah.
Like if you go on my posts and you look at my comments, I don't have friends and entourages.
I see what you're saying.
It's fans 100%.
Yeah.
So my fans, I don't joke with them. So thank you very much for being so supportive and making me look nice all the time. And the new one is out. It's on my official YouTube channel, Mzvee Official. Please check it out and subscribe to the channel. Yes, so you're the first to see anything that comes out.
That's what's up. That's what's up. Thank you so much. And it was fun as well. Yeah. You know. My last shot will be at Jesse. But we're going to bring it back. Brand new tune. Mzvee, Tiwa Savage. You call this one Coming Home. One more time from the T.O.P. Let's go.
This tune is making